Our next song comes from one of my all-time favorite albums, an album that I had on my mind the minute I decided to get a vinyl player. Random Access Memories by French duo Daft Punk is widely considered one of the GOATs, one of the few releases that met the hype and exceeded it. I remember listening to it over and over the summer it came out in high school, and although its lead single Get Lucky was probably heard on every radio in the world at the time, the rest of the album deserves just as much attention. A departure from the more artificial sound of their previous releases, Memories incorporated real instruments and session musicians to a degree that Daft Punk fans probably weren't used to. It's an album that required a genuine desire to explore music for music's sake, combined with rock-solid confidence in one's craft. The album's concept as a tribute to the music of the past is evident in the legendary figures with whom Daft Punk collaborated, and this next track in particular accomplishes that to the most direct degree. Giorgio by Moroder is named after and a tribute to Giorgio Moroder, an Italian musician who pioneered the very genre that Daft Punk would come to define in the modern era, electronic dance music. There's this monologue in the song where Giorgio kind of talks about his life, culminating in, quote, "Well, my friends call me Giorgio," before the song hits the nitro and zooms into this electronic dreamscape. It's one of the longer songs I've shared, but I think it's worth every minute. This song, and by extension the entire album, is one of the best odes to music itself that I've heard, and I think you can feel the respect that Daft Punk have for their predecessors, despite their own success and accomplishments. Some other notable guests on this album are the aforementioned Julian Casablancas, Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Nile Rodgers, Animal Collective co-founder Panda Bear, and of course Pharrell Williams. If you haven't had the chance to listen to the rest of this album, I think you'll really enjoy it. Up next is the magical and otherworldly Giorgio by Moroder by Daft Punk.